Hey you guys, so I am so excited to be sharing with you guys my favorites from February. I love doing these videos. Like, it's never hard for me to do these. I always really look forward to it. I don't know, I really love doing these. And so anyways, I wanted to share with you guys all the things that I've been using. I've got my little bag that I keep in my purse. I've got my makeup bag, which I do want to talk about this too. So I just kind of, I was gonna say I'm doing it different. Like, I haven't really been like sitting things aside saying, oh, this is a favorite or whatever. I'm just like, look, I'm gonna bring the things in here that I use every day, and all of my favorites are in these things, right? So, yeah. Oh, and I wanna show you guys a new fragrance that I picked up, which if you saw my last fragrance video, which was like a few weeks ago, it's probably not gonna be a huge surprise to you because I said that I might get this. I was gonna mention a few fashion-y type things, but I'm planning a fashion-y type video coming up soon. I'm kind of losing daylight in here. I don't know what the light's gonna look like. I really love filming in here though, you guys. Like, I'm trying not to, I don't know, I'm just not making a big deal about it. Like, it's just easy and the light's good. And where I was filming before, it was on the other side of the house. It was always so hard to get the lighting good in there. But in here I feel like it's pretty good. It's probably horrible right now because it's like literally the sun is going down. I just wanted to come in here and share these good things with you. So yeah, the room where I used to film, which I'm telling you guys, I have been doing that at a snail's place. There have been a snail's pace. I've heard like conspiracy theories. People have said like on videos and stuff of mine like, hey, don't lie, like it's a nursery, like whatever. Like, no. First of all, if that were the case, which I'm going on record saying, no, that's definitely not what it is, I wouldn't lie about it. I just wouldn't say anything. But no, it is so pretty. Like, here's the thing. I just don't like having rooms in my house that I feel like I always have to shut the door because it's like a big makeup-y like mess. And that's, first of all, like I don't even need that anymore. Like, I do my makeup in our bathroom here. Like, we've got a pretty area on our vanity. I'm not like, okay, like people are so judgmental. They're like, oh my God, you're doing your makeup in your bathroom. Like, no, I'm not doing my makeup on the toilet. Like, my brush is sitting behind me, like on the toilet paper roll. Like, no. And even if someone else did, I wouldn't care. Like, do your makeup, girl. Like, you do you. I could literally care less what people do. But no, people get so weird when you say that you do your makeup in the bathroom. But no, like, our toilet isn't even in there. It doesn't even like get super humid or damp in there because the closet's right there. So, like, it's like a big open space. It's fine. It's fine. But you know what I mean? Like, when people have, like, nice vanities in their bathroom, you've got your, okay, whatever. But anyways, I've been doing my makeup in there, and I keep this on the top of it, and it's really worked out nice. So, I had that huge Louis Vuitton toiletry case, you know, the one that's, like, a toiletry bag, and it was sitting on my counter because the little drawer right there isn't quite enough. Like, it's not enough to keep my stuff. So, I was using that bag, and it was kind of gaping open, and I thought, I'm gonna see, I always wanted the Louis Vuitton one that was kind of shaped like this, but I thought they only had one, and it was kind of a little, I was thinking it was a little bigger than this. Not much though, honestly. Like, I don't know. Anyways, when I looked at it, it's like a freaking piece of luggage. It's huge, and I didn't know that they had this one. I don't know what this one is called. I'll put the info below, I'm not sure. But I really love it. Like, it's so cute. It sits right next to my brushes, and it's on this like little mirror thing, and it's just so cute on my counter. I just kind of keep it like this, and I just keep my stuff in it. It's worked out really nice. Anyways, I will update you guys on that room on what, it's really, really pretty. It's like, I got to use a bed in there that has been in storage pretty much since we moved in here. So pretty. And it's just gorgeous. It looks really pretty. So, yeah, I get weirded out. Like, I don't want to have rooms that aren't useful, you know? Even if it is a guest bedroom that people aren't really going to use that often, even if you have another guest bedroom, I just like a bedroom in a house to be a bedroom, you know what I mean? Like, I have an office somewhere else. Like, I don't, whatever. So, and I don't need a room to film. Although, it will be nice to kind of be able to set something up in there so I can always go in there and film if I have to. But I don't need a room that's like for makeup because I don't have really a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I do love this bag. It's really nice. It's got like a zipper. Mine's kind of dirty because I've been using it for a few months now. It's got like some little things. But I've noticed, like, when it gets dirty on the sides, you can really clean it out well. I had some brushes in the side of it. Do I have any brushes in here? No, because they're in my little cup. But like, see, you can stick stuff in the side, like right there, and like stand it up. You see? That's a favorite too. So something I have been loving this month. Anytime you guys ask me what I'm wearing on my lips or anything, it is this. It is the Too Faced Peach Sickle Peach Gloss. I love these. I don't like a lot of heavy cakey stuff on my lips, but I love these because they're glossy. They feel really soft, but they have a lot of color, like a lot of pigment to them. I have another lip product that I'm actually wearing. I'll show in a minute when I get to it, but I'm not going through everything in here. I'm just kind of picking my favorites. This I have been obsessed with. I don't really know how hot I'm looking right now. This is like at the end of the day, like I said, so I feel like I'm not like super fresh and nice, but I don't know if you can, well, yeah, you can see it. This stuff is so awesome. It is the Lancome Cushion Highlighter. Yeah, absolute weightlessness and glow, and it really is. It's very just, I mean, obviously, it's like a cushion, but it's not like heavy and great. It's just nothing, you know? It's just really, it feels like nothing. But it looks like that. It's not super shimmery, like flecky, but it's just glowy. You know what I mean? So, so pretty. Love, love, love that. And this kind of goes along with it because this is a new, fairly new. I think I used it some last month as well, but I've been using it mostly all of this month, and it is the Miracle Cushion, let's see, the Fresh Glow Miracle Cushion foundation by Lancome as well. This is so good. I really love that too. And I've been using this blush so much, and you know, I've been using all these cushions, you know, obviously I use the little peach one right there. But sometimes I feel like if you just do like cream, it's just, it gets all kind of just too much. While I don't use a setting powder, I feel like using a powder blush doesn't set anything. It doesn't like make anything look, that's what I'm wearing today. It doesn't make it look powdery or gross, but it just kind of stays put. And this one is very natural, and these aren't super cakey and powdery. It's the Chanel blush in Rose Initial. And this is just perfect. I mean, if I had to pick one Chanel blush, it would probably be this one because it's a bright enough pink that shows up and looks pretty, but it's not so bright that it doesn't look natural. It's just very wearable. You guys, I'm obsessed with this eyebrow pencil. I mean, I'm going to stop talking about it at some point, maybe, I don't know, but it's the Benefit Goof Proof in shade 1. And you can see my brows are pretty dark, but I wear shade 1. It's freaking amazing, life-changing brow pencil. Oh, and then this, I mean, this is so old news, but I've been wearing it so much. I cannot even think of the last time I used a different bronzer, and I wouldn't even say that this is like a bronze, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it is the Chanel Bronze Universal. I just love this. It's like a cream, but it's not. It's like nothing. I just put it on right after my foundation and just blend it on with the angled Chanel brush. Don't put it on like a bronzer. Don't cake it on. It just looks really pretty. If people say it's kind of orangey, you're probably applying too much. It's just supposed to be a light veil. It's just so perfect and pretty. And that's like super old news product because I feel like I've talked about that one for years. This is new. I haven't shown that. And I have been using it like crazy, and I could probably use some right now. Let me show you this before I show you my the other lip thing. So this is the Fake Awake Tarte pencil. So you guys may have seen me over the years show you guys some like light pink pencils that I use maybe here, or you know, I don't really like to put light or like white on the inner rims. I think it's just too much for me. But this is the perfect tone. Some of them look a little yellowy too, that are trying to be like flesh toned, and then some of them are just too pink. I used to use that Ico powder pink one, but this one has a little sponge on the end. Honestly, I don't use that much, but it's just a little mechanical like roll-up pencil, which you don't need these to be sharp, so I love that it doesn't sharpen, but I use it. Oh my god, I don't look that good. Up close, man. Yeah. Oh, I can tell it's late in the day. So I put it right here, like right along. I'm not putting it in my tear duct. I can't. I'm putting it right there, and it just kind of covers up like any like shadows. If you have a little bit of redness, if it's early in the morning, and it's just kind of like you're a little red. At the end of the day, it might be a little shadowy. It's just cool, and this would be really ideal to keep in your bag to kind of touch up. I don't know if you can tell a huge difference. I can, but I like that. I like that it's just kind of subtle. Gosh, you guys, I feel like I look so tired. I don't even think I put on any concealer today. That's that. These are just so good. What I'm wearing today is the Kat Von D Love Stick, and I am, like I said, I don't like a lot of like cakey lipstick or anything. These are just so thin. I can kiss on Olivia. It doesn't like kiss off. You can like rub it. Did I just smear it? I like made my lips red. I got a few new colors this last month, and they are so good. So the Love Stick, that's what I'm wearing today, is my absolute favorite. But This one called Mineka is so good. And it's so pretty, layered with Lovesick. Just kind of like in the middle. It just gives it a little bit of depth. And this one's really pretty on its own too. So, good. My eyelashes look weird too. This has just been, it's been a long day. We had to buy new washers and dryers. I really jinxed myself in that last video when I was doing laundry in there, and I was like, oh yeah, we want to fix it up, blah. Literally, my dryer died the next day, and we've already put like so much in. I mean, they're 8 years old. I feel like they need to last at least like 10 years, if not like much longer than that, but we've put so much money into them at this point, like both of them, repairing them, and the washer sucks, but the dryer just doesn't work now at all. But it's like, I don't want to put more money than I'd pay for a new, so we're just buying new ones, which then kickstarted us to tile the laundry room. It's been a mess. I'm glad that it's getting done though. Kind of like, I think it would have been something that we wouldn't have like been on the ball to do unless we kind of had to, so just a mess. Oh, this is good. Oh, speaking of, let me show you how I touch up, because I was gonna like touch up with this little beauty blender. These are so good. The little one that is for blush, when you dampen it, it's a little bit bigger, but I love this one for under eye concealer. But let me show you how I touch up. So in my little bag, this is a little Gucci bag that came with a Gucci fragrance a couple years ago, and it's just soft and beautiful. And look, it hasn't even gotten dirty. Like, I remember when I got it, I thought this is gonna get so gross, and it hasn't, but it's just the perfect bag. So I take my little Blotterazzi right there, and I love these things. I mean, if you are not the type of person, or if you are the type of person that needs to like touch up with a powder, you're not gonna like this. But I don't like to put powder like touch up. So anyways, I take my Evian spray. Don't spend a lot of money on like face spray, just use Evian spray. And then touch up where you need it. And this is where I always touch up, right there, like where you get little lines or something. It's just so good. Or like where your makeup settles. It's just perfect. So spray it, because I'm not really trying to like get oil off of my face, but you don't even have to spray it. Like, it's just nice to, it's just so good. And then I wasn't even planning on mentioning this, but just kind of worked out. All right, what else can I talk about here? It's pretty much it. I have my lip gloss. Yeah, I always have this lip gloss with me. I've layered like a million other lip products. Why not? This is the Peach Sickle. Did I say that? Yeah. I just love these. They're not like glossy and goopy, but they're nice. Speaking of weird looking eyelashes, this is not like, I mean, I've been using this a lot, so it's kind of like a most used. Is it a favorite? I wouldn't repurchase it, but it's the Grandiose Extreme Lancome. I love the packaging, because it's got that little rose in it and it's cute. I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of getting old and gloppy. This side looks more than this side. I mean, it's not a bad mascara. Like, I'm obviously using it. I'm using, I don't want to waste things. Like, I'm using what I have. I do have a new Chanel to use after this, so I'm excited about that. This has been the only eyeliner I've used, the Maybelline Curvy. Not a huge surprise there. Oh my gosh, you guys, speaking of like lines and stuff, you have got to try this. So I got this in like one of those sample packs that you get like at Neiman Marcus or at Nordstrom. Like if they do that beauty thing, like where you spend $150 and then you get the sample bag. It was kind of one of those deals, but it's the Kiehls Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. It's a little thing like that. And this is a sample, but I feel like it's gonna last a really long time. So it's just like a little, show you, it's just like very clear and liquidy. It's not like anything crazy, but it's very thin. It's like a serum. And so I put it on my finger and I go like this right here. Like when I smile, you know, like that's where my lines are, which I don't mind, but you know, I mean, if you can moisturize that area and make it look nicer or something, that's fine. And that's all good, because I get really kind of crepey right here. Like my skin's really dry right here, so when I smile, I feel like it's like paper. So I put it on right here and then concentrate like the rest of it around here, and I even can put some up there sometimes. It is really good. I use it at night, like after my moisturizer and stuff, kind of like my last step. And then in the morning before I do my makeup, I put it on, and I feel like it just makes my makeup go on better. So that's really good stuff. And what else can I talk about? It's some new stuff, a lot of kind of like old stuff, but I feel like it'd be weird if I had just totally like revamped my makeup every single month. Like if it was totally, because if I really love something, I can't stop using it, you know? Like that's why you see a lot of things like year after year and stuff like that. This eyeshadow palette, I feel like eyeshadow palettes, there have just been so many. I mean, I get it. Like there are so many good different ones, and I'm not saying, oh, you just need one. Really, I mean, you could just have one, that'd be great. Like, and this is one of those that you could really just have and that's all you need. But I mean, you know, like I have some variety, but I think it's just become such like palette after palette after palette after palette, and it's like they're either all the same or they're super gimmicky, or it's like, what is this gonna smell like? Like, look, I mean, I don't know. But this is one of those, it's just very basic. It's the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I've done videos with this, I've talked about it, but honestly, this is the only thing that I've used this month, pretty sure. But look how perfect the colors are. I mean, you just can't go wrong. That's all you need. They're so good. So let me show you, oh, I have a hair thing too. Let me show you the perfume before we keep going. Okay, so if you watch my video, like I said, this won't be a surprise, but I ended up purchasing the Byredo Blanche, and you know, it's funny because when I very first tried the Byredo perfumes, this was like one of the first ones I tried. I really liked it, you know. And then when I went back with my friend and I bought my first one, the Mojave Ghost, this was one that I kept talking about. Oh, I really like the Blanche, but it smells like blah, 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 blah. I didn't have any of those that it smelled like. At the time I had one that I thought it smelled like the Marc Jacobs Rain, but then the more I used Rain, it really didn't. I thought it smelled like a lot of those like clean shower ones or clean whatever, which they don't even make anymore. But I kept coming back to this one, and when I purchased the Mojave Ghost, the girl gave me some very generous samples of the Blanche because I mentioned I liked it. And I blew through those and liked them almost more than the one I had purchased, but thought, oh, you know, whatever, I don't need that one. When I went back and bought Gypsy Water, same thing. I got another huge sample of this, and it was like, why don't I just buy it? So I ended up just buying it. And I bought the bigger one, so you can see by comparison, this is what my other one, this is my Gypsy Water, which I've done pretty good with it, I think. But you know, it's funny. I just am not that into it anymore. I don't know. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's just, I'm just kind of over it. But you guys, so Blanche is very clean. I've talked about it a lot before, but it's just very soapy, very like, it smells a little like Downy Wrinkle Reducer, I'm not even gonna lie, in a good way. But I can get behind Byredo's fragrance descriptions. Like when I read this one, it's like, this is the interpretation of the color white. I'm like, I get it. Because I don't like, and I've said this before, I don't like to say like, oh, it's a top note of this and that. I get that that's helpful, but I don't know how to describe things like that because I don't know what the different notes smell like, and I definitely don't want to lead anybody wrong. I just kind of describe what it smells like to me. So it's very clean, it's very fresh, very simple, like the color white, which I'm obviously a fan of. I love it. So I've been really, really into that. It just makes me happy. I'm really excited about this. This is by far my very favorite one that I've had. And I've tried a ton of samples. I have the Mojave Ghost, this one, and the Gypsy Water, and I just love it. But don't mix these two, or at least I can't. Oh my god, I did that the other day and almost died. One more thing, you guys. I had this out because it was gonna be like one of the first things I talked about, and then it was like back here and I forgot. The R&Co Palm Springs Pre-Shampoo Treatment Mask. You guys know that I am a big R&Co fan. I love, love, love R&Co. The whole, I don't want to say the whole line. I have tried the purple shampoos, what's it called? The Sunset Boulevard, the purple shampoos. My very favorite's the Bel Air Smoothing shampoo and conditioner. I have the hairspray, like a little one, which is okay, but I really just like my Tresemme. Like, I just don't like to spend a lot on hairspray, but this is very cool. So it comes out like a foam, like a mousse, and you think, so you put it on like before you're gonna shower. So like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. So you put it on your dry hair, just kind of, and then I'll just kind of like clip it up or something, you know, just so that you're not like getting it all over you. And it kind of like, it doesn't stay goopy, it just kind of like sets in your hair. But then when you go and you get in the shower and you start rinsing it out, it just feels very smooth. It's like a really cool little conditioning treatment. So that's kind of neat. And what else can I talk about? That's pretty much it, you guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I have so much, like I said, like there's been so much going on with the house, like just things that we've changed and things that are going on, and the basement, oh my gosh, we've done something really cool down. We're just kind of working on a lot of different things. And yeah, so I'm gonna maybe do, I always say I'm gonna like do a decor vlog or whatever, but you guys always really liked that when I did my blog. And so I know it's a little different, but I love updating you guys on things like house things and decorating things, and those are the things I like to see. I like to see people's like homes and how they're like their style and stuff. I just think it's kind of fun. So maybe in my next vlog I will kind of show you guys some updates. Like I said, I didn't mention a whole lot of fashiony things because I do have something special planned. So yeah, you guys, thank you for watching. I love you so much. All of each and every one of you that watch, all of your support, everything, it just means the world to me, you guys, and I'm just so happy that we're still here like sharing together. It's just so much fun. So thank you for watching. Love you so much, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, you guys.